distance. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. racing around the bases as Junior Caminero brings him in. And just like we saw in the postseason, Ryan, Vlad Jr. running the bases.
Big Superman slide, the big fella, getting athletic on us.
The Dominican Republic is up 1-0, but they weren't done. Fernando Tatis, his 10th RBI of the tournament. Korea's Hyunjin Ryu went an inning and 2/3, and the DR out quickly 3-0 in Miami. Home half of the third. Vlad Jr. at the plate. Juan Soto on first. That is going to get down. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Juan Soto, he's picking him up and putting him down. Around third, the throw beats him, but the tag does not. How did he get in there? Oh, I see, with a nice swim move, Ryan.
No, I love it. We saw Vladdy slide, and then all of a sudden Juan Soto, the very next inning, just having way too much fun. This Dominican team putting it on Korea.
Oh, yeah. Manny Machado extends it to a 5-0 lead later in the inning. After Geraldo Perdomo walks to load the bases, Tatis and Ketel Marte draw back-to-back bases-loaded walks. 7-0, more than enough for Christopher Sanchez of the Philadelphia Phillies. He was dominant. 5 innings, 8 strikeouts.
So dominant. 96, 97, both sides of the plate. Slider was absolutely filthy. We didn't see a whole lot of changeups, especially with 2 strikes. We're used to seeing that, but man, he was absolutely dialed in today for the Dominican Republic.
Now, run rule, the mercy rule, it is in play in the 7th when runners at the corners, Austin Wells of the New York Yankees at the plate. 14 home runs in this tournament for Team DR, and Austin Wells caps off a mercy rule victory. Afterwards, he spoke to his DR teammates in the locker room, and then he spoke with our Sierra Santos. As the Team DR rolls to a 10-0 victory, a final in 7 innings, they get the United States Sunday in the semifinals. Here he is with Sierra Santos.
Austin Wells, what is it like to hit a run rule walk-off home run in the World Baseball Classic?
It's an experience I'll never forget, that's for sure. I think it's my first walk-off of any kind, so that was a really cool experience. Since the beginning, we've known how special of a group it is, just being able to come out here every day and prove it. It's been awesome. You know, these first 5 games have been incredible. You know, we got another one coming up here in 2 days, so we're going to go and try and win that thing.
I mean, it's amazing, you know, it's amazing. We feel good. To us, it's play hard every day, play hard every day, come here early and do whatever we have to do to help the team to win.
It looked like you were going to have the slide of the night until Juan Soto decided to pull that swim move. What did you see?
I mean, when you play with your heart and you play hard, everything going to work, you know, and to me, I saw Feble wave to home plate, and I said, I got to go. I almost fall off in third, but thank God I picked it up, and I was scoring that.
In each one of these WBC games, you guys have come up with a monster inning. Today, it was 4 runs in the third, and you guys did it without the monster home runs. Okay, there was one from Austin Wells at the end. But what does it say about the versatility of this offense?
Man, we can win base hit, we can win with double, we can win with home run. And I think when you believe in this team, man, and you pass the baton around, it's something amazing. You know, I feel so happy for Austin Wells right now. He hit that home run.
A couple of things, Ryan. 14 home runs for the Dominicans in this tournament. That is tied for the most in a WBC with Team Mexico back in 2009. They have 51 runs they have scored. Albert Pujols and his coaching staff have this collection of superstars rolling into the semifinals.
Yeah, Roflo, when you have Perdomo hitting 9th in this lineup, I mean, you know you're deep, right? And again, look, we talked about it enough leading into this, but it was all about, obviously, Team USA and what kind of team they can put together. And, I mean, sometimes you tend to forget how dynamic and how just relentless this lineup is, and they're having so much fun, man. I remember going back, I can't remember if it was 09 or 13 with Fernando, Rodney, and
the plantains?
Yeah, the plantains, all the craziness. And even back then, too, you're like, hey, guys, let's just, pump the brakes a little bit. No. They've carried that energy all throughout until 2026, but it is relentless. By the way, too, a couple boring numbers for you. They're still getting their walks, too. 39 walks, leading it by a ton. 450 on base. Are you kidding?
And they got tremendous production on the mound. Christopher Sanchez showed why he is a Cy Young contender, why he's an emerging ace and player at the major league level.
Yeah, and living off that energy too. Look, the first time we saw him out is a little shaky, and again, it's always a situation where you see someone coming into this environment for the first time, and look, you're trying to get ready for the season, what have you. But man, he was so fired up. The velocity, 96, 97. Didn't even have to really use the changeup a whole lot. The breaking ball was filthy. You can just see, again, just the energy coming out of him.
There was a moment when he struck out a Korean hitter, and he started laughing. Right. And not so much that he's laughing at his opponent, just it's a joy and the emotion, and it's everyone. It is throughout that lineup. As we take a look at the numbers, StatCast powered by Google Cloud. Inside the start, I mean, the whiff percentage, 58%.
Yeah, insane. 63% synchronized. Again, just the velocity on that, too. This is just, man, I'm telling you right now, the U.S. have their hands full. But this is really the matchup. I know we saw Japan and USA and that big at-bat Ohtani versus Trout back in the 2023. But when you look at this lineup and everything that the Dominican Republic are doing, all the energy and everything they're doing right now down in Miami, Dominican versus USA, I mean, two powerhouses.
Yeah,
it's going to be so
remember,
much
Team
fun.
DR did not get out of pool play in 2023, so they are playing with that in the back of their mind. And our Matt Vasgersian, who had the call on in Miami, posted on his Instagram, they have the plantain dumbbells. It's dumbbells in their dugout.
I love it. Wrapped the dumbbell.
Yeah, wrapped in plantains.
I love it.
I don't know how they did it, but it's working for them. We saw and this is all just emblematic of the emotion and how they're playing. The slide by Vlad Jr., similar to what we saw in the postseason.
Right.
Here it is, Junior Caminero ropes one into the corner. And then Vlad Jr. in last year's postseason just showed how complete a ball player he is. Just a great slide. But then Juan Soto with the swim move.
Right, and look, two guys, when you look at the way they profile, obviously, the big bats and everything else that goes on with what they do. But this tells you want to question if it's just a whole, coming out of the dugout, jumping out every time they score a run. If you're in the month of March and you're all of a sudden slide into home like this, that tells you everything you need to know about what this means to these guys in this lineup and this entire team.
Yeah, so as you said, the United States clearly has their hands full on Sunday in Miami. But if you're looking at from a glass half full perspective, I don't think the United States has played their best game.
No.
They have not played their best games from start to finish yet in this tournament. But they're going to need to Sunday.
They are. And there was some times throughout this game, too, especially when you saw with Michael Soroka where you could put him on the ropes, just that one pitch of that at-bat. Maybe it's a little bit where they're pushing a little bit too hard or whatever it may be, just a little bit too much of that swing and miss or that big moment. But, with everything that Team USA has gone through, especially with Italy bailing them out, I think, leading into what they're going to see in a couple of days, you're right. I just don't think they haven't quite played their best baseball. It's just been more of a grind, man.
Yeah, it really has.
It's tough, too, because the contrast of everything we've seen with Dominican Republic. But I guarantee you, they're getting on that plane thinking they're about to run into a buzzsaw.
Yeah, they know what's in store for them. Let's take a quick time out here on this edition of MLB Tonight. When we come back, Logan Webb leading Team USA to a date with the Dominican Republic at the expense of Team Canada. You'll hear from both managers coming up in Houston.